Classic WoW video for Season of Discovery. Today we're going to be talking about some insane gold making strategies for Phase 2. Well, more specifically, one insane gold making strategy for Phase 2, and it's something that I'm personally planning to do, and I'm expecting it to make me a lot of gold. Definitely, the profit margins here are going to be massive, and I'll talk to you all about why. Now, this is going to be episode number 2 in a gold making series that I'm doing for Phase 2, where I'm recording this before Phase 2 comes out, and I'm talking about my strategies, my plans, the farms I'm doing, the strategies I'm using to make gold in Phase 2. This is based on the information we have so far, even though a lot of things are unknown. A lot of things are also known. We know level 40 is going to be the cap, we know 2 to 5 professions is going to be the cap, we know which recipes are coming, we know where they're from. As an example, today we're going through a bunch of recipes, and once again, this is only episode number 2 in the video series. We're going to have 10 of them, and if you want to have access to every single one, you can have that right now. All 10 of these videos are available in early access to anyone who has my gold making guide for Classic WoW. This is titled the Ultimate Classic WoW Gold Making Guide, suitable for Classic Era, Hardcore, and Season of Discovery. It's a 134 pages long, more than 50 different gold farms, covers investments, professionals gold making, how to use the auction house, pretty much anything you want to know about gold making should be in the guide. You also get access to a private Discord server where you can ask me questions and ask the whole community questions. In that Discord server, I also give you guys early access to videos, and all 10 videos in this video series, this is episode number 2 out of 10, the remaining 8 are currently available in early access. In addition, we had 20 videos in Phase 1 that was in early access. The plan is to repeat that in Phase 2, so you will have a bunch of content available to you before it goes public. In addition to the 134 pages you're also getting, I'm just trying to make sure you're getting as much value as possible from this guide, and you are supporting me at the same time by getting the guide. So if you want to make as much gold as possible plus support me a bit, check it out. The link is going to be down below in the video description and the pinned comment. So today let's talk about the insane gold making strategy that I'm personally going to be using, and we're going to be focusing this on flipping. It's flipping items from a vendor, focusing mainly on recipes in this case. And think about it this way: when Phase 2 opens up, we can start going from 150 skill in professions to 225 skill. Some professions, like for example First Aid and Cooking, requires a book to train that skill, and then a lot of professions get certain recipes that you can only pick up from vendors that are going to be really good for you. So let's just start this off by talking about a couple of vendors and what they sell, so you can take a look at what you can do here as a couple of examples. Example number 1 is going to be this guy right here, the Super Seller 680 or 680. He's located in Desolus, but just ignore the circle. This is where he starts. He starts at the circle, then walks up with the road and walks back down again. He's basically following the whole escort NPC, right? So if you want to camp this guy, then park a character around the circle and either log in, hope he's there, or follow the road up and then log out and do the same thing. He sells a bunch of recipes for a bunch of professions, as you can see on the screen. So what I recommend here is whenever you find him, just grab anything he sells and try to resell it for a profit, and some of them can sell for a lot, like the Dragon Breath chili recipe. That one is going to be insane, and there's multiple more recipes from this guy that could end up being really valuable. Item number 2 is the Expert Cookbook. This one is not a limited supply, so if you just park a character at either one of these locations, or just go there and pick up 10 books, then try to resell them, you can make a stupid amount of gold by people not bothering going there. Put it this way: you are in Stormwind. As an Alliance character, you want to train cooking. You have 2 options: buy the book on the auction house for twice as much as the vendor price, or spend 10 minutes, maybe 15, going to Astronar and picking up the book yourself. A bunch of people would rather pay a premium price to get the item from the auction house in 1 second, like one click, then get it in their mailbox, rather than spending 15 minutes to get it on their own, even if they have to pay a 2 gold markup price. Spending 2 gold to save 15 minutes that is definitely worth it. So you can make so much gold by selling this book very early when everyone needs or wants to skill up their cooking. So really try to capitalize on this as much as you can the first week, and you will make absolute bank. You also have the fire protection potion recipe, which is sold at the places you can see right now on the map. So for the Horde you have Stonetalon Mountains, and for the Alliance you have Hillspat Foothills. Once again, pick one of these up and try to sell them. These one will be on limited supply, so you can't just buy 10 here, you have to buy them one at a time, and then wait for them to restock. Example number 4 in this case is going to be the Frost Oil, which is also going to be on a limited supply, and this one is basically sold in one place from a neutral NPC, so both Alliance and Horde can get it from this location. So this one is used in alchemy, 200 skill, and it makes something called Frost Oil, which when you look at this, it looks absolutely pointless. Who would ever use this, right? But it's used in a quest in Badlands, so people can hand in their Frost Oil, get some gold or experience. Like, some people want to do it at the while leveling to get the experience really fast, and some people can go back and do the quest at level 40, giving the Frost Oils a kind of floor price, because the price of Frost Oils will then always be around the price of the gold you get for doing the quest. That way this one will always have a certain floor price. So this recipe could be really valuable, really worth grabbing, and yeah, just have a character there. So there are a couple of ways to do this. Way number 1 is just to passively go by the NPCs whenever you are there. Let's just say you're questing in Hillsbrad, you can just take a trip up here and check if he has anything to sell you. Alternative number 2, which is my personal favorite, and the way I'm going to be doing this is parking one character at every single location. So I'm going to have one character parked at this exact location right here shown on screen, and just log in once or twice every single day and just check him out. Alternatively, log on like once every 2 hours and try to snipe some recipes. And the same thing here, we have this one in Hillsbrad, have one character located here, and just log on once every now and then and take a look if he has anything to sell. So parking one character in every single location. Alternatively, some of these recipes are currently available as well in the game, so you can start picking some of them up really fast and get them now before phase 2 comes out, and then sell them when phase 2 is here. But the main point is, get these recipes as soon as you can and put them on the auction house in week 1 and week 2 of this season of discovery in phase 2 and make a bunch of gold. Like, you can make so much, especially on the limited supply recipes, like for example Frost Oil, where you can only grab one of them and then you have to wait. They're going to be really valuable, so Frost Oil's definitely worth having an alt in this location, and just waiting and logging on once every 2 hours and hoping for a jackpot. You also have the book, or the manual, whatever it's called, for first aid as well, which I know you can pick up in Stromgard Keep as Alliance, for example. So you can go and pick that one up, buy 10 of those and try to resell those. For people that don't want to take this trip and get it by themselves, they just want to pay a premium and buy it on the auction house. So once again, we do have a lot more of these examples in my gold guide as well, in the vendor flip section, so you can go and check that one out for even more examples of what to farm and what type of recipes you want to grab. But these are the main ones that I'm personally going to be going for. Either way, hopefully you enjoyed the video, and more than anything, I do hope this helps you make some gold in phase 2. It's a little bit of a different way to make some gold, but you can make so much gold by doing this, and for some people it's better than farming because you don't have to spend that much time. You just park a character, log on every now and then, and hope to hit jackpot, basically. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like down below, and let me know how you are planning to make gold in phase 2 in the comments as well. I would be really interested to hear more about your plans on gold making. Either way, thank you so much for watching as always, and I'll see you again very soon.